in a day, and I will log everything on cron-o-meter, so you will not miss anything. So welcome to join me on this journey today on what I eat. For breakfast I had orange juice, and then I had 2 banana smoothie meals. For dinner I had some nectarines and a salad with my super easy low-fat raw dressing. When I wake up in the morning, I always drink some water, and then I do my morning yoga or I go for a run, and after that I finish my water, and it's a total of 1 liter, and then I'm really hungry for breakfast. And if I have oranges at home, I love making orange juice. I think it's like drinking some. Now let's see how much it is. See, I use my scale and weigh it. It's 232 grams. And then I use my cron-o-meter application in my phone, where I log everything I eat. And 232 grams OJ is 104 calories. And that is not enough for a breakfast. So I continue the procedure till I'm satisfied, and I had a total of 750 calories from OJ this morning. A couple of hours later, I was hungry for a banana smoothie, so then it's just start peeling. My boys and my cats were playing behind me. That's how it is when you're a mother trying to make a video. And now it's time for cron-o-meter again to log the banana smoothie meal. Let's see, it's 1068 grams. It's a bit more than a kilo. That is a good meal. Good size of a meal, I think. Let's see how many calories it is. It's 950 calories, and here you can also see all the OJ I had for breakfast. Now it's time to put them in the blender, and I have a total of 10 bananas here. Then I add some water, and I like my banana smoothie to be a bit creamy, so I don't use that much water. If you prefer it to be watery, just take some more water. That's up to you. And when it comes to banana smoothies, the secret is to pulse it, because then it won't turn brown as quickly. Now I'm going to use my favorite glass at the moment. I got it from my husband. He actually bought it from Freely's shop. And of course it is a go fruit yourself glass. I love it. As you can see, I don't swallow immediately. I mix it with my saliva. It looks a bit silly, but that's how I eat my banana smoothies, or drink it, or what you would like to call it. Now let's see how I've done so far. First I had the OJ for breakfast, and that was 750 calories. And then I had the banana smoothie meal that I just showed you. And then I actually had another banana smoothie meal, and it was a bit smaller one. It was a 590 calories meal. So that's how I've done so far. Now it's time for dinner, and I started my dinner with some nectarines. And I always weigh my nectarines before I start eating them. And they were at 605 grams, and I write that now down. And all these nectarines, they were so sweet, and I really love them. I don't know if you can see, but my boys and some friends are playing soccer in the background. I love summertime. Okay, here are the leftovers, 150 grams. So 605 minus 115, that's 490 grams. Then I use cron-o-meter, and the total of calories would be 215 for this meal. And now it's time for my salad. It was a really lovely day today, so I could prepare it outside. That's not very common here in Sweden, but the day when we filmed all this, it was a beautiful day. Behind me you can see some of my fresh herbs. I have some basils, I have some oregano and some thyme. And right behind me now, I also have some tomatoes. And they are actually yellow tomatoes, and I'm really waiting for them to ripe. Now it's time for cron-o-meter, and the salad is 237 grams. It was a bit windy, so the scale couldn't decide. Well, 237 grams, that is 35 calories, so it's not much, you know. You really need your fruits and veggies. And then I had some peeled cucumber, and it was 369 grams, and that is about 44 calories. And I had some white tomatoes. They're really sweet. They're called white tomatoes here in Sweden. And they were at 165 grams, which will be about 29 calories. So you see, the salad is not high in calories. So when I'm done with the cron-o-meter, it's time to start working. And I'm not a chef, so I'm not very quick at this, so we're gonna fast speed this a little bit so you won't get bored. Cucumber, mix it with the greens, and some tomatoes. And I use a small knife when I make my tomatoes, and my husband told me that doesn't look very professional, but I love my small knife, so I use it for the tomatoes. Oops, one fell out. You see, I'm no chef, but I really love my fruits and veggies. Yeah, what do you say about that? Not good, not bad. I mean, it looks lovely, I think. Now I'm gonna make my super easy low-fat raw dressing, and I use some of my fresh herbs. Here you can see me cut some basil, and then I use some oregano. Oh, it smells so, the fresh herbs smell so lovely. And then I use some medjool dates for my dressing, and I always wash my dates when I peel them. Time to weigh the dates, and they are 190 grams. It's 10 medjool dates. And then it's time for the tomatoes, 337 grams. And I write that down. I'm going to tell you later on why. So here are the 4 ingredients for this super easy dressing. It's tomatoes, it's medjool dates, it's fresh basil, and it's fresh oregano. And this recipe is for 2 persons, so I use 4 tomatoes and 10 medjool dates. When I do it for myself, I only use 2 tomatoes and 5 medjool dates. Here you see me again with a small knife. I cut the tomatoes into 4 slices because that's easier on my blender. I don't know, if you have a Vitamix, maybe you don't have to do this, but I still don't own a Vitamix. And it's time for the dates. I said 10 dates for this recipe. And then it's time for my fresh basil. You can use as much herbs as you like. And here I add my oregano. Only 4 ingredients. Can't be easier. I don't even add water to this because I want it to be creamy. So now it's just time to blend. I think we're done. And I'm adding it on my salad. I only use half of it because my husband wants the other half. Looks yummy. And I can tell you it really is yummy. Super simple and super yummy. And now it's time to add the tomatoes. You know, I weighed them before and I wrote them down, and I only take half of that because I'm only going to eat half the dressing, and they were at 168 grams, which is 30 calories. And then I add the dates, and they were half of the weight before is 96 grams. So that is 264 calories. There you go, one is for me and the other one is for my husband. Always when he hears that I'm going to make this super easy low-fat raw dressing, he says, oh, then I want salad too. Otherwise he doesn't have salad with me in the meantime. So here you can see everything I had today. It's a total of 2,910 calories. Everything is added except the herbs. And what I didn't add either was the water. You know, I drank 1 liter before breakfast and then I had another liter during the day. So a total of 2 liters of water should be added to the list. And finally, here are all the meals I had today. Orange juice for breakfast, followed by 2 banana meals. And for dinner I first had some nectarines, and then I had my salad and a dressing to that. The dressing was 294 calories, so the salad was only 100 calories. I really hope this been helpful for you, and thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely day.